The things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
The problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dwight Powell out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Ntilikina in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes as a general principle are typically not going to work in your favor.
Bertans with the bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Right side Davis. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Pinson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ntilikina. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Bullock. Pass to Wade. Over Bertans. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Hardy. Here's Pinson. Can they get it? The shot misses. And here's Rubio. To the inside. Here's Wade. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
On the break. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Hardy. Here's Ntilikina. Here's the three. Rebounded by Lopez. For Cleveland, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Ntilikina. Check by Davis. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for Dallas, Davis Bertans. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Hey, we all know how lethal a shooter Davis Bertans is. I mean, he can knock it down from deep with the best of them. And he's doing all of this despite losing half a finger as a child. Sometimes those disabilities or differences can actually be the fuel for somebody refining their skill at a high level.
Clock is at 3. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Wade. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 12-1 run. Here's Windler. From 13 feet, down it goes. Bertans lost half of that right ring finger in an accident when he was just 13 years old.
But you know, B.A., he never let it get in the way of his basketball dreams. It's amazing that even after that event, that accident, he was able to become a long-range marksman. Remarkable.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Cleveland calls timeout. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Here's Neto, deflected, and he recovers it. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Cavaliers foul. Dean Wade. First personal foul. First team foul.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So Right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 17-5 run. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Davis. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Hardy's shot is good. And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Lopez. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Here we go.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And this was a great showing for them in the first of 2 games in the season series, stealing a 1-0 lead against the Mavericks.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jarrett Allen.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop to the paint. Osman on the wing, puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Lopez uses the glass on the layup. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Neto. Second shot opportunity. And it's Cleveland with another.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
They get it again. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Wendler. To the left wing. Back to Osman. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. And so Cleveland takes this one